Tom was a slender, wide-eyed child with a curious mind and an unyielding spirit. Living in the small town of Brookville, he was known for his intense determination and boundless courage, even at his young age of 9. His journey began one overcast afternoon when he strolled through the local park, noticing a distant area cloaked in mystery. A thick wood, shunned by the townsfolk, lay there, its shadowy expanse inviting and intimidating at the same time. Whispers of an old legend surrounded the forest, tales of a hidden treasure that could grant great wisdom to the pure of heart. Fascinated and driven by an indefinable urge, Tom felt an adventurous tingling in his toes. He summoned his courage and ventured into the gloomy embrace of the trees, his heart pounding not just with fear but also excitement. The forest was darker and more formidable than it appeared from afar. The branches clawed at Tom like fingers of shadow. The path was lost beneath a blanket of crunching leaves. Each sound was magnified, feeding fears lurking in the recesses of his mind. Yet Tom pressed on, his spirit ignited by the legends of old heroes his grandmother told him about. As daylight dwindled, Tom reached a clearing where an ancient oak stood, gnarled and majestic. He saw something glint at its base, a weathered, locked chest half buried in the earth. His heart leapt with hope, yet he was immediately faced with a new obstacle. The chest was guarded by a rickety old bridge spanning a dizzying gorge. Tom knew he must cross it and looked down. The drop was breathtakingly harrowing. Memories of his mother's soothing voice telling him to take one step at a time filled his mind. Drawing a shaky breath, he stepped onto the bridge. Wood creaked alarmingly with each step and swayed under his slight weight, but Tom's resolve was firm. He spoke softly to himself. "I am brave. I am strong." With each affirmation, his fear lessened, his movement surer. Step by step, word by word, he reached the other side and stood before the ancient oak. With bated breath, he knelt, his small hands wiping earth and leaves from the treasure chest. In that moment, Tom felt a radiant heat spread through him, a visceral sense of victory over fear and doubt. Though he was unable to unlock the chest, it didn't matter, for Tom had already discovered the treasure, the depth of his own bravery. Tom returned to Brookville, no longer just the curious child, but a hero in his own right, carrying with him the strength to face whatever life placed in his path. A quiet reflection of hope and courage, he inspired those around him to listen to the whispers of bravery nestled within their own hearts.